Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and fellow members of the Nigerian diaspora, it is an honor to be with you here today. My name is Semhar Araia, and I come to you as a sister of African diaspora, as your daughter, and as a colleague who's deeply invested in Africa's prosperity, stability, and growth. It's an honor to join you to discuss a subject that is both urgent and deeply meaningful: adapting stability through diaspora investment. I've spent nearly 25 years working in this space, and nothing brings me more joy than supporting bridge building efforts between the diasporas and their homeland. Nigeria's prosperity is a goal for all Nigerians, including those in the diaspora. Living abroad has its challenges, but diasporas of all backgrounds often spend their time, talent, and treasure determining how to best harness their resources, talents, and insights to support their homeland. In this case, we've spent 3 incredible days examining how to support Nigeria's entrepreneurs, particularly those driving the micro, small, and medium enterprises. Now, as you've learned, diaspora investment takes on many forms, including financial and non-financial capital. Diaspora investors are seeking opportunities to make a return on their investment in multiple ways. In addition to their service delivery, their product offering, and the financial ROI, they are also expecting a series of social, cultural, and local returns as Nigerians. This includes opportunities for direct mentorship, peer-to-peer learning, knowledge transfer, technical training, and ongoing support to micro and small businesses. It also raises the question of how diaspora investors can connect directly with those they support by traveling to and engaging deeply with the startups and businesses they're helping to build. For those of you dialing from all over the world, I know you're spending all of your time, talent, and treasure to determine how you can best support your homeland's growth, stability, and prosperity. The presentations that have been made over the last 3 days are an example of the ingenuity, innovation, and creativity that you know exists with all your people. And for you to invest in these efforts requires, yes, financial commitment, but it also requires that personal commitment of how you nurture and help develop the next generation of Nigeria's best entrepreneurs and businesses. This is a unique opportunity, and this summit's convening is showcasing all the different ways you could leverage your time, talent, and treasure from where you are in partnership with your homeland for the next generation. There are probably a number of areas you want to support and intervene even, and it's important for you to not only communicate that, but also explore your expectations and desires. In the homeland, businesses and startups have a series of challenges and solutions. It's important for diaspora investors to be prepared to listen and learn in a two-way street. So that knowledge transfer, that peer-to-peer mentorship may also end up being a two-way street. And it's important for programs such as these to create that space for diaspora investors and startups and small businesses to work together and learn more about what the needs look like as critical stakeholders of civil society. At the Diaspora Academy, we invest regularly in harnessing the social, economic, and cultural capital of diaspora changemakers. I've learned firsthand from various communities, including Nigerian diaspora communities, what would be required for them to invest more fully in the country. So here are 3 recommendations we would love to offer you and, as a source of support, make available to you today and throughout the life of your idea, your startup, your program, and your partnership. First, it's imperative that you create opportunities for deep relationship building and local exposure for diaspora investors. Facilitating these connections between the diaspora investors and the local communities can not only strengthen the bond and commitment that diaspora investors feel towards the businesses, but it can also help inform the small businesses on what types of products and services would best work for scalability, for reach, and for impact throughout their local community, Nigeria, and the world. Secondly, it's important that experiences are offered to diaspora investors that speak directly to their desired relationship with the homeland. Solving a problem is often the first reason why diaspora investors become focused on a startup or supporting an initiative. It's about solving the problem, but it's also about their relationship with the homeland and with their own journey as members of the diaspora. Personalized and meaningful engagements can foster a deeper connection, encourage greater investment of resources, and nurture deeper multi-generational efforts for Nigeria today and tomorrow and beyond. Lastly, it's important that programs are incorporated and incentivized for diasporas that allow for knowledge transfer, mentorship, and networking. This could look like many things. It could be virtual monthly meetups, WhatsApp groups, and support groups that are using technology to stay connected. It could also mean personal relationships on a quarterly, monthly, or even more regularly basis. As a diaspora member myself, I have spent many months and years in my homeland of Eritrea. Now, I am not an immigrant from Eritrea. I'm the daughter of Eritrean immigrants. As a second-generation Eritrean American, I was looking for ways to invest and support my own country's growth by doing what I can with my time, talent, and treasure, and working and living back home in Eritrea. These creative ways to allow for knowledge transfer, for learning, for mentorship, for professional growth, for networking are also one of the many desires of diaspora investors. Lastly, by creating pathways for these types of mentorships and exchanges, diaspora investors can offer more than their financial support and learn from the startups and businesses themselves. Together, we know that diasporas have a critical role to play, but require a uniquely important set of offerings, experiences, and returns. As members of the diaspora community, we look forward to supporting you in this endeavor, and we thank you. I look forward to receiving any questions, and thank you again for the opportunity.